6 boundaries you must set whenever you are dating. Madam, may I tell you that boundaries are not bad? Sometimes when people hear about boundaries, they think like they will be in the cage. No, boundaries means something that will help you both in your dating and also when you are married. But before we move on, please don't forget to support your big sister by liking this video, share, put in the comments your takeaway, and let the conversation begin. Number one, financial boundaries. Yes, that you are dating someone, you are in courtship with someone, does not mean that the person should be in charge of your finances. Does not mean that the person should know all the expenses and income, the cash flow and cash out in your finances. I have seen so many people, they are dating, and the other person we are busy asking about your account pin, your account number, your how much in your account, your bank statement, like so many things. In as much as the person is not your husband or your wife, in as much you are still dating, you are still courtshiping, my dear, the person does have right to know anything about your finances. Yes, remember I used to say, I will marry you is not the same as I am marrying you. Someone can propose you, but something may happen even at the night of your wedding. Yes, so do your best to set financial boundaries. Number two, sexual boundaries. What did I mean by that? My dear, don't fall a victim of someone telling you that before I marry you, I must test you. Remember, you are not a snack. If the milk is free, why then are you buying the cow? If the person eats it before wedding, before marriage, my dear, he or she will not buy the cow. Don't fall a victim that someone will use sex to tie you as the name of marriage. Oh, if I don't know if you're a woman, how can I marry you? Do your best to set this sex boundary. My dear, if that person said he or she will not marry you because he or she did not sleep with you, that person is not worth being your spouse. Remember, I used to say, if the milk is free, why then are you buying the cow? If the person eats it before wedding, before marriage, my dear, he or she will not buy the cow. Do your best to say no when it comes to this. Another boundaries you must set in your relationship, in your dating, is spiritual boundaries. Yes, if you are into dating, if you are into courtship, you must set boundaries for your spiritual life. Yes, what did I mean by that? I've seen so many people that are dating, that are in courtship, and one person will be condemning your God, criticizing your God, saying something bad about your God, or telling you not to serve your God, not to go to church. My dear, any relationship you are that is condemning your God, making you to shrink your spiritual life, making you not to be involved in things of God, taking you away from things of God, my dear, that relationship is not worth keeping. Yes, your big sister said it. It is not worth keeping. You need to stop and drop that relationship. You must set boundaries for your spiritual life. Another boundaries you must set is your emotional boundaries. Yes, in as much as you are dating someone, there's so many chemistry, so many butterflies. Don't allow someone to tamper with your emotion by abusing you, be it physical abuse or any kind of abuse. Because the truth is this, it takes someone who is emotionally strong to have a strong relationship, a strong marriage. Don't allow someone to talk to you anyhow, to abuse you, to criticize you, like to mess up with your emotion. It's very important that when you are dating, you let the person to know your do's and your don'ts when it comes to your emotion, because your emotion is very, very important in your dating life, in your marriage life. Don't allow somebody to remote control your emotion. Another boundaries you must set is properties boundaries. Yes, I want to emphasize a little about these properties boundaries. My darling, may I tell you that I have seen so many people in courtship, because they are dating, they are in courtship, they feel like they have the right to penetrate into the property of one another. What did I mean by the properties of one another? Like your personal things. maybe your email. My dear, it's very, very important that you set boundaries for your properties. Yes, somebody is dating you does not mean that he or she has the right for your properties. You don't need to buy properties with somebody's name or somebody tap into your property because you are just dating and you are courtshiping. It's very, very important that you set boundaries for your properties. The last but not the least, but before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share with other friends, and put in the comments which one touched you most, and let this conversation begin. The last but not the least is time boundaries. Yes. In as much as you love each other, may I tell you that time is a precious gift that you need to be careful on how you use. Many often and often I have seen some people, because they are dating, they don't have time to do other things like morning, afternoon, night, midnight. They are parading, they are calling each other, like so many things. Like they don't have time to think about anything at all. They don't have time to do something again. You must respect your time. Do have time for yourself, for other relationships, for your families, for ministries, for your careers, for other things in life. Don't allow your relationship to soak away your time. It's very, very important you set these boundaries. Thank you so much, my YouTube friends. I hope this blessed you. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, share in the comments your takeaway, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.